Darkseer safe lane. Actually, they have the first pick.
Yes. That's why I asked.
Brood is okay. Depending what this last pick is, you could very easily punish.
Because I mean, you still have Arc Lightning, which is because you don't kill
you don't.
And you have Illusory Orb, which I mean, if I'm a Brood Mother and the pack used an Illusory Orb to kill my spiders, I'd be like, yo, now I kill you.
I don't know. I feel like it could work, but I don't think they'll pick it. I just have a hunch.
Just walk over there and tell. Got him. Yo.
Like, hey.
Sidoy, how's your Brood Mother? Another pretty legit. Aim before I have like an Earthshaker here, and it's like.
Well, I mean,
Suddenly
they're picking their Bat Rider.
Yeah.
They're picking their Bone 7 hero. Which, I mean, if they
Wait,
knew...
is it? No, isn't Bolt 7 the pack?
No, it's Fata Puck.
Oh, Fata pack, and I keep thinking the Zeus is like...
Yeah, it's not a core. It's LC.
Okay, well, no.
All right. It was a good run. Good suggestions.
See, and that's why Brood Mother, I don't think, can actually make a significant impact in...
You have to be very last pick.
You have to be very last pick, otherwise...
And they have to somehow not end up with counters.
Unless someone finds out a way to make Spiderless Brood Mother work. Which I've tried.
It doesn't really work.
It doesn't really work.
I still think you could jungle Brood quite well. And play him like a support.
People did that, right? They did kind of like a jungle Brood.
Competitive? Nah.
Or no, what they did was they would lane,
And then they would
and
just
they would
like take
send
the
the
jungle.
spiders to the jungle with the supports.
Which is what you have to do, kind of.
Yeah, and they would level the supports that way. Yeah, I remember that. That was a long time ago. Wow, that was like 2 or 3 years ago.
That's still pretty good.
It's decent. So I like Cloud9's draft right now. They have a really hard lockdown for the Lycan, which up until that point, they kind of had like Avenge Stun and a Coil, which is nice, but eventually the Lycan you have to assume is going to get BKB, and then you need a direct late game answer, which is pretty much just going to be duel.
How do you feel about like Legion Commander going duel when there's a Skywrath Mage? It can be like, sweet, you're dueling, I just bomb you with a Mystic Flare.
Well, in the early game, you go for the Sky because the Lycan doesn't have BKB, and your Venge and Puck and Zeus can deal with it, and then you just kill him instead. And then during the late game, when you have BKB, you duel the Lycan.
Yeah, of course.
So I think it's fine. And you have to assume that the Lycan and the Sky aren't going to be together 100% of the game. So you're still going to be able to find some pick opportunities. And the hero still has pretty good deep push, just all around pretty strong hero. Good laning. Honestly, if they want to put it against the Lycan, they can even do that.
And it's a Lion, which is a very usual way to counter the Turboblade Illusions.
Yep.
And it's going to be a Yol Lion. I still think Cloud9 has a really smart lineup. I think their potential to scale is very good, because if you focus too much on the Turboblade, Legion Commander can get out of control.
Yeah.
And VP, well, they're like kind of putting all their chips in that Lycan, right? Because the Razor...
Yeah, Razor is a fairly good core. Also allows you to break high ground.
Yeah, but I mean, you only will be able to give a lot of farm to one of these two heroes. And actually, they're putting the Razor in the safe lane. And Lycan mid.
And then what offensive tri lane? Is this what the rest of the thing is?
Looks like it.
So Doi is actually playing the Ogre. I don't think... Okay, I saw Universe trying Ogres off lane. It just does not work. Yeah, sure, he can stand in lane and get some experience. He has a good regen.
But you need a dual lane with that, right? Like you need
at
Ogre
least,
plus one.
Yeah, at least dual lane.
I don't know, like I think if you put that tri-lane against the Turboblade, you can completely disrupt the Turboblade. And the Turboblade is going offensive, right?
Oh, they're just scouting together. We don't know yet. But let's quickly introduce the players here. We got Sadoy playing Ogre. Looks like he actually TP top for this. He's gone very aggressive with the warding. G's going to be playing your mid Lycan. Meanwhile, blue is Jada, man. He's playing Skywrath Mage. On the bottom side, we have Yol playing support line. And last but not least, it's going to be BZZ. He's playing Razor.
Is it going to be dual lanes?
Don't know yet, but we got the heavy on the Terrorblade here.
Ooh, Yol, be careful. If they put the ward... Oh, no, it's fine. That ward
they didn't see it. Or maybe they did, actually. They're not pinging it, though. Maybe one ping coming out from Yol.
Oh, they're staying. Cloud9, they can get a first blood here.
He's got boots, though.
30 seconds to battle.
Yeah, I don't think about this.
Anyway, we got Pylai playing on the Vengeful Spirit. Aoi 2000 is going to be playing the Zeus, Bone 7, on the Legion Commander, and then, of course, it leaves Fata on the puck.
Yeah. I think one of the most important timing in this game is VP to watch out is to not overextend, because this particular Cloud9 lineup is really good at taking Roche, and that's kind of one of their favorite things to do.
The battle
I mean,
So-
both teams are good
Both
Roche
teams, yeah, I was gonna say VP with Lycan can take Roche on the Nord.
Uh-oh, Pi? I don't think there was boots, on Ogre, so he walks away. Yeah, I'm just saying Cloud9 has the dire advantage and whatnot, but yeah, definitely Radiant could take it quickly as well.
I would actually say that even though Pi took some damage there, it's actually pretty fortunate that he saw that rune pickup. Like
True,
sometimes
true.
those types of runes like Invis, Haste DD, stuff like that can influence the lane pretty heavily. So
Although we've seen Haste Rune being scouted as they're taken and still get kills with it.
yeah, but that's not necessarily down to like scouting the rune. It's down to the team not reacting to the fact
making
that
a
the rune was
mistake,
scouted.
Right, meta on the first lane for Envy, so he should feel fairly safe. And in fact, they could kind of churn on Sky here if he's not careful enough.
Well,
in fact,
they
here
have a
comes
ru-
Pi Lai Dai. They're going to go on the Terror Blade thinking it's okay, but Pi shows his head a bit and then turns around.
They know he's there, and they have a ward that can see the AWE rotation as well.
If Envy and Pi were level 2, I'd say it would be quite an easy kill to go for Jadam here. Because you'll have, you can put 1 point into Reflection, and then you just stun Reflection, dead hero, basically.
And remember, this lane, C9's lane, has no stun or slow or nothing right now. There's Metamorphosis, there's Arc Lightning, and there's Wave of Terror. So if they decide to go, there's nothing to stop him.
Yeah,
But
this-
it's 2v3.
This duel lane is actually looking pretty good. It's forcing Aoi to get the last hit with arcs, and he's also currently out of mana.
Yeah. And Cedar can spam Ignite until the end of times, just because he has that magic stick as well. EE, not the most tanky hero, lots of armor, but against magic damage, he's immortal like everyone else. Except maybe Meeple, he's a god.
Well, bottom lane.
Oh,
1-7. He's going to eat a couple more auto attacks here to salve
Okay.
and press the attack, keeping him alive.
He's actually going to just walk home.
He doesn't have any more regen. So he has a TP and he'll probably,
Buy a salve or two.
yeah.
Looks like I'm going to have a little bit of pull through here. And you can see that Envy is saving up his points. He just wants Conjure Image for the most part, but if he sees a kill, Reflection is what he's going to get.
And again, Aoi with the last hits because he has to. Because he wants to secure that someone will get him.
They got the big creep, and I think it would be better if they just leave the small trolls here.
I think it's fine, actually, that he does that. Like,
Yeah,
if,
exactly.
if you get an early Soul Ring and bottle, things like that, on Sportsus, you actually do so much to control lanes because you just deal an insane amount of damage. Like, Arc Spam, I think, is undervalued as support just zoning potential, basically. Like, think Silencer, right? Any hero that has either an orb or something that's long-range harass that can be spammed very much. And-
Fata
Oh,
going for the
second
courier. Gonna
Got
get
it.
it. The question is he gonna give up
He
first
doesn't even
blood?
have Phase Shift.
Oh,
yeah,
it
he's
is.
I guess you don't get
Worth it?
face.
You don't really have anything to Phase Shift against, like,
I like it. Yeah.
You don't want to Phase Shift one auto attack from a wolf. Like, that's just it's not great.
But in order to answer the question, if is that worth it? I'm not sure.
I don't think so either.
If the bottle wasn't on the Lycan, I would say it was worth it.
Or if the line got the kill, maybe. I don't know.
I think it's even, actually. Like, the bottle, if he had killed it before it got to him, definitely would have been better for Cloud9, but since she got it, it's not as good.
Well, that settles it for the middle lane. The pack is getting farm, Lycan as well. Terror Blade is getting farm, not so much the Ogre Magi, of course. But in the bottom lane,
Yeah, we see a lot of this from Cloud9, which is basically you let Aoi zap a little bit in lane, he'll buy boots, the off lane goes to jungle, and then you have a support here that stays here in sap experience. And you're like saying, you know what, he's not getting a lot of farm, but just by showing his face there, your Radiant support kind of have to stay there as well.
How I die.
is he okay?
Being super annoying. He's taking a bit of damage here. It is a straight line, so he can go for the body block. He uses the orb and jaunts to it. Pyle die. Doesn't have enough mana for another stun, so looks like G's going to be A-okay.
Yeah.
Low skill play for Fada. Should have blocked and bottled his ally. Come on.
Ooh. If that orb had hit, maybe he could have gone on G, but now G will have to play it safe a little bit. He doesn't have the courier to Battle Crow, and he didn't get that rune. The bottom rune has also been taken. So he will have to wait.
Which,
He
by the
actually
way,
went back for Phase Shift.
I think I have to say that I was just kidding there. I think some people would have actually assumed
What?
it was a low skill play to not bottle while blocking.
It's okay, Lumi. Nobody takes you seriously.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean,
Some people
outside
get
of the
very
fact that
angry,
he
though.
was. No, yeah, but those people are.
Okay, here's the thing.
Yeah.
How many like do people get angry at you on Twitter, on Reddit? How many people watch Reddit? And there's one guy saying that
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm just, you know,
it's
covering my bases.
you know, you can't make everyone happy.
Oh, I'm not trying to.
Good.
Just trying to make Bruno happy.
It's very easy to make
Jeez.
me happy.
Get a room.
You know, you said one time that if I buy you a burger, you'll love me forever. So I
Yes.
haven't saw any
Yeah, yeah,
difference yet.
Like something Shane would say.
Yeah.
No, I need a burger.
Literally no difference before and after buying the burger.
I already loved you.
Anyways,
That's like a Valentine card. I love you more than Eternal Envy loves his last hit.
Speaking of, he's going a very interesting build. He's not maxing Metamorphosis at all. He's just going for the images. Which,
Better for jungling.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a higher jungling speed. But oh boy, he's gonna die.
Actually, there's a sun on Sadoy. Never
no,
mind,
yeah,
Sadoy's gonna
yeah.
get in range.
So I guess the idea is instead of using the Metamorphosis for on-demand fighting, you just jungle all the time. Instead?
Yes, and he generally used the jungle to free up the room for ASUS to farm.
Yeah. Okay.
Specifically a Zeus, not anyone else.
Just ASUS.
And if they don't have a Zeus, he writes like create bot Zeus,
Yep.
which is with 2 U's.
Ah.
Because for some reason, I want to say, I'm like, I don't know about this, but I want to say that someone at Valve didn't know how to spell Zeus. And the original Zeus in the game is spelled Z-U-U-S.
There's no E in there?
There's no E, and actually it's to a point where if you want to create a Zeus bot, you have to write like dash create bot hero underscore Z-U-U-S.
Okay.
So I'm calling you out, Valve person who wrote, because I don't think Zeus is a trademark name.
I don't think so either. And a lot of those create bots actually go with Dota 1 names.
Dota 1 names.
Get better.
Oh, I'm gonna take this lane.
I'm really liking the fact that VP has a very aggressive lineup and they're playing as such. A lot of times I feel like in the past, they have trouble executing what the draft is trying to do. So good to see that they're playing really well. Especially to them on a match that does not matter, right?
Okay, now Bone 7 is in the mid lane. He's like, hey, yo.
Bottom lane looks like we're going to see a gank. Coil is going to be prepped up. He can coil, and he will coil. TP out straight. He was waiting to it, and the damage output will be enough.
Yeah, he rotating there. It was something he was not expecting. And even though it was a level 2 Metamorphosis, it was enough damage too.
But look at the stack in the jungle. If Raiden could steal this, could be a big boon for the economy, especially
How
on the 2
can they?
supports. I mean, Impale, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say, how are they gonna
Dude,
kill this
Impale.
stack?
There you go. One creep. Big creep.
Impale.
There you go.
No, Bone 7 wasted his oral
Yeah, I
odds
know.
on nothing. No, Bone Chen.
You will have another one, and if he connects, he might kill y'all.
Oh, ooh. Look, 3 creeps stolen. Worth.
Dire's top
Well,
tower is under attack.
That's got to be frustrating.
It probably is.
Not just losing the experience, but losing the gold towards Blink.
Where's the Ogre Magi? He's downstairs now.
He's actually almost level 7.
Yeah. I mean, we saw
Sadoy just
earlier.
taking the safe lane.
We saw earlier what a farmed ogre can do from the hands of fear. Like solo mid it, did a lot of work. I mean, not only is he gonna get the max ignite and fire blast. Last time when Fear played it, he didn't have a good bloodlust target. This game he has 2.
Yep.
So Sadoy getting quick Aghanims and max bloodlust is huge. And we'll see a little bit of rotation coming out here. Invis on Fata actually misses the orb, and Waiting Rift is gonna get the kill. Boop. Nicely done.
With the kill, yeah.
I mean, it's always good to see a puck that gets kills before Blink.
Before Blink, yeah.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
It is kind of necessary. Now here comes the rotation. G
They
has the
smoke and they
ultimate.
go back in. You know, they got
Oh,
Coil.
they got spotted though.
Oh, this is so effective. It's so aggressive and it's so good. But are they going to actually get the kill and get out? That's a question here. Keep in mind that Johnum's still alive. He's doing so much work. Envy finally gets a kill on the back line. He's looking for Yo. He does not have mana, or actually has no spell for anything. He right-clicks him down, but he'll go down as a result. The trade on the bot lane is 2 for 2, but
But I think
2 supports for Envy, you know?
yeah, and G being involved in both of those kills. Getting his Midas plus 900 gold, 1100 gold, and he's in control of this jungle. If he wants to do Roshan, he needs only the Bloods.
Yep. And basically Cloud9 to be nowhere near that
Yeah.
portion of the map. Because unlike having, a Void, you can't just jump in and completely challenge the Roche.
Well, there's no vision at all from Cloud9, from neither of those teams in that bottom lane.
Yeah.
Oh, top lane?
7.
Is there going to be a... there's a duel, but he cannot reach him.
Well, he has no
so
damage.
much damage being drained. Oh, Owie is so dead. He needs 2 more hits.
Owie,
Ulti
owie.
going off.
Duel time.
He can't do any damage to him.
Maybe a big, overwhelming odds.
He actually
he's pretty
heals.
low.
Oh, he's
Oh.
going for the creep wave. Almost kills him. Man, he really wanted that.
Yeah. He tried. He really tried.
A for effort.
Sidoi level 8, not a single value point on Bloodlust. Intent on maxing that Ignite and Fire Blast.
I
Do you
mean,
approve?
He's gonna get those levels. He's playing core ogre,
Is under attack.
so I approve.
Oh.
I think that you only really want the Bloodlust if you're really intent on like fighting a lot with your cores. And clearly, VP have been getting most of the work done with the supports right now.
Yep.
So
Blast finish,
I don't
by
know
the
if it's 100% necessary. Plus, Ogre's mana pool is mediocre, and it's just another spell that you don't really have the mana for early.
way. Okay, if you're VP right now, what's the right play? You go push top and the Lycan takes Roshan? Or is that too obvious?
I don't think it's that obvious. It's like if you apply pressure somewhere, the whole point is to be able to just off-map farm the Lycan in some way, right? So you don't actually know if he's rushing, you don't know if he's just not pushing lanes.
I like the fact that G has not showed himself yet. Like, he's got the Vlads, he's been very quiet. He's got the Midas as well. So, I mean, you assume that there is a Vlads, but not seeing it really kind of will help you get the Roshan sneak.
Yeah, and they're actually kind of doing that right now. They're smoking, they're trying to see if they can get a pick off, because a pick off plus
They see Venge.
pushing that tower might be huge. They see Venge, but can they get Venge? Oh, Venge stopped. No, Pi, keep running.
I mean, Fata's nearby with the haste rune.
They see him.
Fata's gonna react with haste. The Zeus is gonna give him all the sight. That's a 3-man coil if he wants it. It's only gonna be 2. Straight up TP on both of them. Lightning Bolt's gonna cancel 1. They're gonna get 1 kill and a second.
Top tower is under attack.
And a ward. Yeah, they'll get the kill. So that's a pretty good turnaround for Cloud9.
Yeah. And VCC tried to apply some pressure. G decided, no, you know what? I could take the Roche, but I will just farm Ancient. It's safer.
I actually don't think he can.
Dire's top tower
The
is
respawn
under
timer is
attack.
also quite low on both sides.
Well, he's gonna check the... No, what I'm saying is, like, he could have taken that time to just, like,
Try to sneak it.
try to sneak it, yeah.
I mean, if you're playing against Lycan, or you're playing with Lycan, you have to assume that the opponent is probably going to have wards around the Roshan pit, like, at almost any stage in the game. Although I guess they did deward that one inside of Cloud9's woods. I don't know, it's weird. You just have to assume the team has enemy vision
And
around the pit.
Cloud9 next level, no vision. You
Yeah.
don't need to spend gold.
Yeah, but you have to think that they do, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's where the reverse psychology comes into play.
Jodam coming around here. He's going to find himself a WoW Envy.
Oh, he sees only one now. He knows. And there's no...
There's a okay.
He did.
he did.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Would be nice to actually have wards in the offensive jungle if you're going to farm like that. But
Yeah.
Well, it's
calculated
really
risk.
hard to get into that position of
Yeah.
ward right now.
it's fine. I mean,
Oh, now they know there's a sentry here, actually. One of the wolves got hit from a tower, outside of tower range. They know there's a sentry here. Which, to be honest, doesn't mean much, but...
going to deward a sentry, bro.
yeah.
The
Here one
tower
goes
is
down.
dropping quite fast. Not going to see any
There's a
reaction from Cloud9.
Dire's middle tower.
And Lycan is
has
getting...
fallen.
As I was saying, gee, dude, it's... He's getting big.
I think he already is big.
Yeah.
He's got Midas, Treads,
I mean, he's got
Vlad.
Midas first, right? Treads Midas.
Yeah.
It's going to be massively farmed. It would not surprise me if he gets a 20-minute AC. And a 20-minute AC is kind of a big deal.
Is that AC what you go for? Like right now?
Not right now, but maybe an item after that. So
Like,
I'm saying he's going to get like 2 items.
I would really like to see, for example, a Desolator right now.
A Deso right now.
Right now, yeah.
Just
Because
for
if you look at
Roshan?
Terrorblade, like, you taking 6 of the armor makes him suddenly way more squishy. And he has treads.
Yeah, I mean, he's got max Feral Impulse. He's got Treads.
And Midas.
Wow.
He's got the attack speed to back it up. It's not bad.
I still think Book is like a way safer choice in general.
But it's a different playstyle, right?
Well, it's not just about the playstyle. I think it's about being able to deward around the pit and stuff like that to be able to get Roche in general. Plus, you could just use it to tank.
Oh, the scouting ult. Doesn't see anyone because
Oh,
there's a
MV.
smoke. Oh,
I mean,
my
they-
God.
God,
He walked in. Okay.
he dead.
Now you just go 2 towers
Yeah.
on the creep
Well,
wave. Or
it's
maybe
only
Roche.
30 seconds.
Yeah, I should go Roche.
Dire's top tower is is under attack.
30 seconds is not that long. Plus, I'm pretty sure they're going to have Zeus ulti soon. They already have a Puck ulti up as well.
Is it me or C9 is way more quiet
just
than
use
the
it, never
normal
mind.
are?
Middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, it's not late game enough yet. Nobody really
Dire's
threw
top
yet.
tower is under
I
attack.
actually thought that Cloud9 wouldn't struggle as much as they are right now in the early game. It's really just down to the support movement of VP that's kind of secured the early game for them.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, even if you look at net worth, how far ahead the Lycan is 3,000 gold, and you can attribute that a little bit of that to the Midas, but not 3,000 gold. The fact that he 301 and Terrorblade 34.
So we're going to see a gank up top here. Blink and Coil could start things up. No, he's actually going to Orb. Now Orb will miss Coil. And BZ could in theory straight TP, but no, Zeus is waiting in the wings. So quick kills.
Quick kills. Oh,
But they're going to rebuttal here. Yo looking for the... Orbs away. The Tranquil
got
Boots
him.
confirmed for OP. Like, no other brutes will allow him to catch up there.
Yeah.
Days.
Okay, well.
Travels.
Oh. Okay. Guys. Shut the hell up.
Bottom tower is under attack.
You don't get phased on Lion, and you don't get BOT 15
People
minutes.
used to get phased online all the time when they went mid and stuff.
Yeah. And,
Oh,
you rush-
goddamn.
That was a thing. I mean, not anymore, but it used to be.
Yeah. Oh, are we? Are you gonna be okay there, bud?
Dire's top
Oh,
tower is under attack.
oh,
Is that just
this
the
is actually
spike lightning
yeah,
bolt and TP away?
yeah, he just
Has fallen.
lightning bolted to see if the Lycan would go and try and find him. It's like, I ain't having none of that.
I like the sneak actually by Cloud9.
Ooh,
This is good.
Roshan Shan. That illusion though should be tanking some hits instead
Okay,
of.
never mind. They actually can't do it. Oh, wow. VP are pretty keen on this.
Yeah.
Man, that Lion's level 8
Middle tower
already.
is under attack.
I mean, I guess it is 16.5 minutes in, but...
Yeah,
Yo's
I mean, you normally
He's been
expect
involved
that.
in 7 of the 10 kills on his team, right?
Yeah.
So he's definitely contributed in his own way. But
When this Lion gets a Blink Dagger, it's gonna be something to recon.
Yeah, it makes Puck's life really, really difficult.
Yeah.
okay, this Lycan actually has 4,000 gold.
He's
Wait,
going.
who-
He's
oh,
going
like-
AC, and he'll actually get it before 20 minutes, which is scary. At least the Russian Lycans really like this particular build.
The Russian Lycan.
Do they go AC BKB?
Illidan goes AC in this case. So no, never mind. All right.
Look, okay.
Book 2.
He's only about 1,000 away from book 3, but no, it makes a lot of sense because if you're playing against the Zeus, you want something that's not going to necessarily, like you don't want to commit buying mass entries to keeping your map vision. So having a book is just a long-term solution to that until you want to buy like a gem or something on a support. And plus, again, you can use it for Roshan. It's actually very good against what Cloud9 have because Terrorblade's mana pool until he starts getting more stat items is really poor. So you can just
Deny
get
the
rid of
Sunder?
all his mana immediately, like until he gets level 3 Sunder. So...
What about DLC? DLC has been completely inconsequential. 0 dual damage. I think 0 duels total.
He is 0/0/0. So he's actually not been involved a bunch. But he does actually have his Blink Dagger now. So
I mean-
it's a really good answer to heroes like Skywrath, Razor if he doesn't get a good link off.
Oh, Zidoy.
Oh, Coil's gonna come through right now. He's actually
so
surrounded
tanky.
from everybody. I think you just wait for Bone to come in to get the dual damage.
All right, he did.
But never
He
mind.
didn't
He didn't get the duel off. I think if he hadn't wasted the cast animation on using press the attack, he would have gotten damage from that.
Like it's that kind of mechanical reflex that you press the attack and then duel, but that it was completely unnecessary in this case, and it costed them the 10 damage.
They might actually duel on the bottom lane right now, though. Who do you actually duel?
This Skywrath.
Is under attack.
We're gonna give a little bit of chase right now.
Ooh,
There
nice
is a
silence.
silence, but here comes the Zeus doing a ton of damage. Orb's not gonna hit, but that's gonna allow the duel to come off. There you go. Jadam is dead. They see Zeus TPing out, but nowhere to cancel that one. All right. At least that's 10 damage.
Should have went for the greedy play, bolt in the side to see if any like one is TPing away in fog, you know? Because there was no way that
They were not gonna get the
Skywrath was
Skywrath
getting
kill.
away, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so Razor was like face, Aquila, drums, I'm gonna fight kind of build,
And then one
transition
Midas.
into Midas. What the hell is going on here?
I mean, how key is getting level 16 on Razor?
I'd say it's pretty good, but at the same time, I think it's more about the fact that the pace of the game is not super fast right now.
I mean, Cloud9 would not actually going to fight for at least maybe 10 more minutes, 15 more minutes. So.
At the same time, he's level 11 and only has 1 point in of the storm.
Yeah, I think he misclicked.
I think.
I think generally you do want to actually rank up your ult, right?
I mean,
Razor.
it gets more costly in mana.
I mean, generally you farm with Razor's ult, and the fact that it strikes much more, it's a pretty big deal.
Radiant's top tower
I'm not a
is under
Razor player,
attack.
so I don't know for sure.
I wish we had the old Razor ult, remember? The every 3 seconds, every 3
Oh, it
seconds.
does like a zap?
Yeah, to
around
everything. Like a radiance.
It's like the best Radiance item.
Yeah. Oh, gee, taking a lot of damage here. He's
I
like,
mean,
this
they're
is my
actually
job.
fighting without their Lycan. Lycan was forced to TP out, and now it looks like there's another TP
Oh,
as
there's no
well.
mana on EE. He has to be careful.
He's actually dead.
Is he?
No Sunder.
Is anyone gonna TP
He's
top?
got a lot of armor. I mean, 16 armor is okay.
Yeah.
It's not enough.
Okay, yeah. They didn't look like 16 armor, but the bottom lane, they're going to give a little bit of chase here. Fata got to be very careful. There's a swap
Nah.
against BZZ, and BZZ's going to walk away because he's got Bloodlust, Blink duel, no mana on the duel, no mana for anything.
No, he used the duel already. He won the duel.
Okay,
Yeah.
looking for chase a little more. Look at BZZ with Phase and Bloodlust. He's going to try to TP out, and he'll make it home.
Whoa.
What a play.
What a play.
So
Dire's bottom
I actually
tower
think
is
that
under
if the game continues at this rate and Cloud9 don't really lose too many more towers, like the Terrorblade's eventually going to become more of an issue than the Lycan will.
Yep.
And the Lycan buying a book kind of has to make a lot happen with the book. Like it's 45 seconds on cooldown right now, but ideally you want to actually remove at least the bottom tier 1 for now. You want to open the opportunity to be able to Roshan at some point.
I don't know. I think if you know your team's going to go double Midas, AC, Heart, BKB, anything would transition better to the late game. Books is always going to be nice. You know, the mana burn's nice, and being able to de-ward the auras, but I think it will scale off.
Yeah, maybe. I just see like, for now, I would say probably until about like 30-35 minutes in, Lycan is the pushing hero, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And then
Which is
after
not
that,
being utilized as one.
That's true. I haven't seen a 5-man push down with lane yet.
That is why I was saying maybe.
Maybe you go now, right? Your book's off cooldown, you have 5-man push. When you push down T1 tower, Lion can pick up a blink on the side shop, and then you go push tier 2.
Yeah. And you save the ultimate now. You just push. You save as much as you can. You save the Necro even, because his tower is so low.
Dire's
MV's got
structures
TP ready.
are
He's got Metamorphosis and a Manta as well.
Questionable use of the Necro, I think.
no, I think it's fine. If they're going to
it's
keep
free.
going, it's fine.
We're getting taken a picture. I think they took that.
It's been a long week, all right? I need to lay down.
Oh, Dad is watching the game asleep.
I'm not asleep. I'm
You're a
just...
resident sleeper.
What? I'm actually not. My eyes are open. I mean, I don't want them to be open, to be fair, but they are.
Tough life.
Tough life. Hashtag Shane abandoning us.
I know, right? Well, he really need to.
I mean, I literally smashed my hand in a car door and casted 20 minutes later.
Hey, he need to poop. That's the thing.
We have a bathroom.
A lot.
I like how that's like... that's the rebuttal, is a lot. Okay.
Sorry, I have nothing.
It's fine. All right, so... not really a whole lot of action right now. I guess if we're like speculating in terms of potential team fight, I still think that Cloud9's team fight is a bit scarier. Like puck initiation is really hard to deal with. If you're talking like solely 5-on-5, then Venge Swap and LC Duel become, I think, a lot stronger. Whereas VP, they have good focus fire. Like they can kill a hero extremely fast. Their push is strong. Their actual overall damage output, I think,
Oh,
is
they'll
maybe a
fight
bit
top now.
higher.
There's a double damage on Envy, and he's hitting for a hell out of damage. There's one kill shot him. It's like, well, okay. Yep,
Oh,
and they could get another one. Jesus, look at the DD. I mean, that's why you bottle.
222 plus 222.
So
I'm
what
not
you
a math
do
man.
is-
wait, I am. It's 444.
So what? They're fighting more. I mean, he's TPing in. I don't know. Are they just not respecting the DD? Look at G. He's actually just dead. One more hit.
No,
He's
he
slowed
lives.
down. Oh, okay. He's gonna turn on Sajoy. DD's about to run out. He's out of mana as well. Can he bottle? Can he run away? Press the attack is a thing. There's a defensive swap. Now he can bottle away, but the Necrobox should be focusing. There's a duel going on Ogre. They do get the kill as well. Suddenly, Cloud9 just rolled 4 kills, and you just rotate back for Roche now, right?
Well, if there was any slight advantage in net worth, there's not there anymore.
Tower is under attack.
Big swing puts Cloud9 almost 2,000 gold ahead and 5,000 experience. Sorry, 4,000 gold ahead.
When they picked up the DD, I saw blue pinging there, so I was like, oh, they know, so they wouldn't take a fight.
Right.
I guess they didn't know.
I mean,
And Envy's got the second God rune on Terrorblade, which is illusion.
it's not like he's a wisp that you cannot see the DD, right?
Oh, he's got a Scotty
I
already.
mean, he's pretty blue, right? Actually, you know how on Terrorblade you could change the color of your gem?
Arcana, yeah,
Like, actually, I think it is game winning to have a blue gem.
because it disguises your.
DD,
Well, this is not the case. This is
the red one.
Yeah.
But I mean,
I
I'm
guess
saying,
I had to
suggestion
try
for future, right?
Yeah.
Pay to win, guys. Dota 2.
I would like if anyone just like for fun made a pub tracking or statistics on like game-winning cosmetic items. Completely like no
No correlation with anything.
yeah, or no causation at least. But there
Yeah.
might be a correlation.
Sure. Correlation versus causation. What a fun topic.
Haha.
VP feels like they're really behind. They're gonna go for a smoke. There's
Well,
no way this is gonna work. Although they're doing it
No,
very,
this is
very
fine.
fast.
This is fine. This is good.
Cloud9's going.
Oh, don't kill the Necro Warrior. Yeah, good.
Okay, Cloud9's going.
It's too late. It's
Yeah,
too
it is
late.
too late, but they could actually catch him out in a retreating position right here. The Zeus ult's gonna come on right now. The Blink dude, where's the coil? They bring down BZZ down quick. Bone 7's losing a lot of health as well, though. It's actually gonna get chomped down by the Wolf. Zeus and Venge can. Oh, there's a swap. BKB though. It is a 10-second BKB. There's no more mana. There's a Yule Scepter. They put him up
Everyone
there.
else is dead, by the way.
Meanwhile, yeah, Envy. He has Sunder as well, but he's gonna just right click him. Guess what? They have Sunder for him as well.
Hello, Thunder.
Look at these
Jump.
illusions.
Ow.
So they get the Roche, but actually not worth.
and they got Bone 7.
Right.
They lose
Radiant's
6.
bottom tower is under
I think the
attack.
game just ended. Because between this fight and the last fight, Cloud9 just got 9 kills in the Aegis. And they lost like 2 heroes.
Yeah.
I mean, VP just weren't pressuring enough for a while. I mean, it's only 26 minutes in, but at the same time, the lineup with a Lycan needs to be able to
Look
like,
at those illusions.
completely establish map dominance by this
Oh,
point. in
walked
the
them on
game.
high ground. There you go. Line comes back. No more illusions.
Well, I mean, they kill a few of them, but damage is still dealt, right? That was 2/3 of a tier 3 tower in bottom lane in like 10 seconds, maybe 15.
Casual.
Okay. I'm gonna call someone out here. I don't understand what BCC did all game.
He didn't do anything.
That's the thing, like he went early game fighting items by going drums and face and Aquila. That means like you're gonna fight. He didn't fight.
One Midas.
Then we won Midas. So I'm gonna farm. He didn't farm. And now he's going BKB, so I need to fight. It's just like I feel he's lost in this game.
Well, I could see the Midas as like, hey, we're kind of winning. You know, let me squeeze in a greedy item. But I don't think you go greedy against Terrorblade. Like,
No.
I'm still not sold on this Necrobook because the tower counts has not justified it. I think if G has went for AC and then like maybe BKB or another kind of fighting item.
Just make him scary. I mean, at that point in the game where he would hit level 7, he was so damaging that like even the pack had to be careful around him if he couldn't escape. If you had another damage item, like even AC or like as I was saying, Desolator, anything like anything that made him scarier in terms of
Yep.
damage, he would just like power through things. Instead, he decides to go Necro, which again, different style, it works. But he was not really pushing it out to warrant it. He was fighting.
I think in this game, if you're Razor, you actually just want to go like immediate BKB.
Radiant's middle tower
Like Treads, Bottle, Wand, BKB.
G had to pop a BKB to escape.
Yeah. But without it, like Razor needs to be able to stay in range of his static link, and with Puck Coil and Avenge and an LC, like you actually need BKB, I think, to be able to get even a decent static link on that hero. And I actually don't like Razor in general against Terrorblade. Just because even though you can like drain illusions and stuff, and that's kind of cool, at some stage you're gonna go into drain and you're actually just gonna instantly die, you know? So it's another one of those heroes that I feel like has a kind of a similar peak to a Lycan, whereas the secondary peak for Razor is having like refresher agonyms very late in the game, like 45 minutes plus, where if you go that long, Eye of the Storm is not really that good against
the
Cloud9
tree on
Lycan.
coil.
Oh, Coil and actually, no, they're not
Actually,
gonna
too,
fight.
he was flying, but G
That
wants to
wolf
do
is
something
huge,
about this.
by the way.
He's trying. It's yeah, nice. But yeah, I don't know. And the funny thing is that you were mentioning how the weakness of the Razor is like not being able to maintain a link against a Puck and Avenge. And Puck and Avenge were the first 2 picks from Cloud9.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. I don't think that's... Especially against a illusion hero, you'll always get your damage. What it matters more, it's like, it doesn't matter if he gets damage, he just dies so fast. So I actually thought that's gonna get caught. Nice Blink Hex initiation from Yo. Are they gonna get the kill? No, actually. Well, he denied the rune. It's like, haha. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
He denied the rune. What?
What?
Oh dear.
This is awkward.
Going 7, wanting to go a little bit too ham there. Fata stuck up on the high ground. Mystic Flare was already used.
Oh, hello.
He blinks up. Fata blinks down.
Puck is unkillable.
Meanwhile, BZZ is chasing a Zeus. And then...
he gave up. And now
he's gonna
being
walk
chased.
into War Vision. They see him.
Is there a Zeus? Yeah.
Zeus has Yules. Once you pick him up, he's actually dead, right? Bolt for sight. Yeah, there you go. Yules.
Yeah, you're dead now. Ripping pepperonis, BZZ.
What
That's
a
all she
kill
wrote.
secure.
Could have actually just BKB'd, I think.
BKB, TP,
TP instead of
yes,
just TP'd.
You just don't want to waste a 10-second BKB and a TP.
I mean, he did earlier. Or was that G?
No, that was G.
Okay.
I think a BKB charge for not dying is worth it. Zeus, are they going to be used here?
They're looking to siege and cancel TP. There's a Yule Scepter. No TP just yet. Still got Coil if he wants to use it.
Oh my god, the illusion swap on a Sidoi. They're just going to go on
okay.
straight away.
I
Imagine
mean,
this
nobody's
was
TPing
there.
home right now. At least by the time they get back here, the Rax is already gone.
Ooh, Fada
Double
is-
damage
Fada
on
alive.
illusions. What a hero.
Yep.
I don't know what's going on anymore.
Yeah, Raxes are dead.
Fada could have died if G had micro those illusions up top, but he was very worried trying to defend base, so he actually let him go, let him survive.
Uh-oh. Yo. Just blinked into the wrong place.
Well-
They don't even care about him. Actually not worth their time.
I mean, if you can just kill the tower, it's fine. He's
Well,
going to get
Fada
bound
cares.
anyway, though. Yule's cast here. Yule gonna go for the Hex, runs into the tier 2. Magic
Give me the
coming in,
duel.
though.
Oh, he just died.
Yeah.
And actually, there's gonna be a fight.
And now BZZ is going, and he
Okay,
was,
here comes a duel, taking a ton of that damage. Bone 7, though, not exactly as tanky as he wants to be. He doesn't win the duel. G comes back for the right click, but...
And that's maybe a mistake.
Yep. Actually, they still get Envy, though. I think the Wolf actually did the job. TP out from Pai like that. Meanwhile, Aoi doing a little bit of...
That 4 stuff on the Necro Warrior. Kind of cute.
I mean, VP are basically, even though they have 2 cores that are farming reasonably well, they have 3 of the 4 bottom net worth heroes. So,
It's that life.
I mean, Ogre, Lion, and Sky, all extremely poor in this case.
Although, to be fair, Lion and Sky could do a lot with their current items.
Yeah, and the same with Ogre. Like, if you're gonna have an under level 3 hero,
Ogre probably is with this particular
Yes.
core set of items. So,
Oh my god, Jottam.
Jottam bottom.
Random Zeus ulti is almost killing him, no big deal.
Zeus is not going for. I mean, I kind of forget at times that this is not a farming Zeus.
yeah.
And then you look at 33 minutes into the game, he has a Yule Scepter and a Point Booster
And a 4-staff.
and a 4 Staff. So he's like, yeah. And he's level 16.
Yeah.
And he's 1,000 gold away from Axe Scepter.
Yeah,
How
game
is
was
scary.
not close.
No.
I mean,
It might look like it's close.
they were maintaining a fairly decent lead for like, you know, I think it was like a 4K goal lead. And then it was like, oh, Terrorblade, let's kill him. Oh wait, he has DD.
Yeah, whoops. Oh, let's keep killing him. No, wait, we keep dying. Wait. No, wait.
And then that Roshan fight, like,
Questionable.
questionable indeed. But things pretty clearly in the hands of Cloud9 right now. I don't think they have any issues going like ultra late game. Envy's item progression is so far ahead of what she has. Like if you buy book and you don't get a lot out of the book, then it kind of becomes a waste here. Inside of the woods, we're going to see a small engagement. Sadoi going for a Fire Blast here onto Aoi. He's going to eat the Skywrath ulti as well.
I mean, but here comes the rest of the team, right? Envy is going to pop Manta. Oh, it actually doesn't have a target. It's Fluttering Boys. Flutter Boy. Okay, Zeus ult buys back, and he's going to do the work.
So like I said, you go in with Static Link on, and you just instantly die.
I mean, do you even use his BKB? He actually did.
It doesn't even matter, though. Right. That's the thing. It's like, if you go in Static Link against Butterfly, Scotty, Manta, Terrorblade, who has images out, you actually just turn into dust.
I mean, EE has -84 Static Link, and he was still like over 300 damage per hit.
Yeah.
Now he's at a ridiculous 432. 52.
I mean...
Oh, double buyback here from VP. This is the last-ditch effort. If they don't defend this game,
452
it might still just be game.
damage per hit.
Game, yeah.
The damage is real.
I mean, every time I think to myself, it's like, oh, you know, Terrorblade's strong, but there's counters. And then I see games like these. Here comes a casual Sunder, but they are going to burn down Envy. Oh, the defensive swap.
Hi, so good.
And then it's like, oh, the link gets blocked! Oh,
please.
The plays, Fata.
Craigism.
You know, like, with one more game, MVP might be a possibility. Fata's been playing really well, right?
And that is a GG.
To be honest, Fata always plays well, in my opinion.
This is like actually normal Fata. Like,
I very seldom see a game where he doesn't perform well, especially when he's playing Puck.
Yep.
Which I think is one of his favorite heroes and definitely one of his most played, at least in competitive. So congratulations to Cloud9. They continue their undefeated streak here on the last day of Phase 2.
And they are officially #1.
They are officially #1.